Please help me welcome Congressman, United States Congressman, Mr. Harley Rouda, who had to reschedule his travel to be with us today. Thank you very much. And I have to do this. In Iran, we always kiss you twice.
Thank you. Well, that's the best introduction ever. And I got to tell you, you guys are a much easier audience than my last one. I just came off Fox News and drove over here. So in an effort to be bipartisan and help my Republican brethren understand the issues, it's good to talk to everyone and make sure that we can try and find a common ground. I'm thrilled to be here because small businesses are the foundation of our democracy. They are the creator of jobs, and I am a product of small businesses. I was born and raised in Columbus, Ohio. My dad started a business with an old door resting on 2 sawhorses in the basement of his first home, a real estate business. And he used to, in the morning, put on boots and overalls because he built houses, and then he'd come home for lunch, clean up, take a shower, and go to the real estate brokerage office. All 4 kids worked in the business, and as I mentioned, I was the youngest of 4. My dad used to bring us into the office on Saturday mornings, and he had a conference table set up with stacks of paper around the conference table and a folder, much like you get here. And the kids would walk around the table collating the materials, putting them in the folder so the real estate agents would have marketing materials that week. And it was a family affair. I teased my dad for many years that he broke all the child labor laws by making us work on Saturday mornings against our will, but it was a great experience. It was an experience that we all of those, my siblings and I, came to realize is what helped drive us forward and recognize how important it is to be engaged in a family business and to build that family business for the benefit of the community. Your chamber does that. Your membership in this chamber does that. You are giving to not just your family, but to your community through your hard efforts to continue to network and build that business. And I'll say a little bit about the Iranian community. It has been a pleasure to get to know you better and understand how deep your faith is, how deep your commitment is to your community, and how deep your commitment is to your family. It's a lesson all of us in America appreciate and support. And I'm hopeful as we go forward, we're going to see our country more and more embrace those values, which today, in many days now, it feels like it's challenged. You know, we see in our country today the highest levels of hate and discrimination that we have seen in decades. And the Southern Poverty Institute has said that hate crimes are an all-time high over the last couple decades. We saw it yesterday, just south of here. We see it in New Zealand. We see it across our country, and no one's immune from it. It doesn't matter what minority or what religion. We are seeing hate and violence that has to stop. And the way it needs to stop by leadership, from our president to our senators to Congress to local leaders saying enough is enough, standing up, working together. And as Michelle Obama said, it's hard to hate face to face. So the more that we can actually interact with folks across the political spectrum, across the diversity spectrum, across the religious spectrum, the closer we'll all be together, because our country's strength has always been our diversity. Our country's strength has always been welcoming immigrants from other countries to help build that fabric into an even greater country. And I will tell you, that's what I ran on for office. I believe that most Americans are between the 20-yard lines. We have a heck of a lot more in common than what separates us. And we should be focused on how we can work together, where we agree to move our country and community forward, not where we disagree and use that as a reason to separate us. So I encourage all of you to continue your hard work, your good deeds. Our country needs your efforts more than ever. And I truly believe that if we do that, if we continue to focus on the good our country can provide, the innovation that our country can provide, the diversity that we cherish, that the United States will be great, fantastic, have an opportunity for all, not just a few at the top, but for everyone. And I appreciate the opportunity to be here with you today. Thank you. And I forgot to introduce my district director, Laura Oatman. Please stand up. And I want to say a couple things about Laura real quick and our team. We're going to be giving out some certificates, recognition for some award winners. But Laura, my team is doing a phenomenal job. I'm just trying to keep up with them. And Laura, the team she has built here in the district is incredible. If you need anything, if there's any way we can help you whatsoever, reach out to Laura in the office and we will do our best to help you. I'm really proud of the fact that I didn't even know this until my team told me, but there's no freshman who has passed more measures in Congress than our team in the first 100 days, which is pretty darn impressive. And it is a team effort. I can't emphasize that enough. So thanks to Laura and the entire team. And again, if we can help you guys in any way, whether it's your business, whether it's family issues, whether veteran issues, senior issues, immigration issues with other family members, just let us know. We will do our best to help you. Thank you.